Hey, it's Brian with Old Man New Tech, and today we are checking out the MiFa A90 portable Bluetooth speaker. Now, MiFa sent me the speaker and said, hey, Old Man New Tech, we want you guys to check this speaker out.
No way!
And I said, are you sure? Because I do give it the pros and the cons, and I do give my honest opinion about the quality of the speaker. They're like, hey, no problem, we got a lot of new stuff that we packed into this. We want you to check it out. So here it comes. We're going to check out the unboxing coming up next. But first, an important message from my old friend, Steven Seagal.
This is Steven Seagal. I'm just reminding you that we got to spread the word about Old Man New Tech. So hit like and subscribe at the bottom, or I'll come to your house and I will eat all your donuts.
Alright, so here's the box for the MiFa A90 Bluetooth speaker. No real distinguishing marks on it, but hey, I guess I better just enjoy what I find inside the box. Whoa, okay, looks like we got a lot of stuff here in the box. First off, the big surprise when I opened the box was MiFa sent a beautiful carrying case with the speaker itself. I mean, look at that, it fits right inside there. Nice hard cover. Flat black matte finish, which I love because it doesn't show fingerprints. So you know we'll get a lot of use out of this. And we've got a Type-C charging cord, an aux cable, which I rarely use, and I got a ton of these already, and a handy dandy carrying strap. Let's not forget those instruction manuals, which I find so useful. Finally, I've got the MiFa A90 speaker itself. Now, I can kind of see with my lighting here, the drivers here all face forward. So I know they say that it's 360 degrees of sound, so we're going to see how that sounds when I get this thing powered up. But on the sides, I've got branded passive radiators. You kind of feel them there, nice and shiny. And we've got a hard rubberized edging on it, as well as these are metal brackets here for the strap. And then on top, I've got some tactile buttons here, including the power off and on, the mode button, play, up and down for volume, and skipping forward and backwards with my tracks. Pretty simple. It's got that waterproof mesh fabric, MiFa logo here in the front. Turning around to the back, let me pry this open here. Got a waterproof seal. So I've got an aux port here for hardwiring a device in. I've also got a regular USB port. Now this USB port will allow me to charge other devices like my phone, but also interesting, and this is something I've not seen in speakers like this, I can actually put a thumb drive on here with music on it and just play music directly from a thumb drive, so I can find a use for those old thumb drives that I have with digital music files on them.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Speaking of that, there's also a micro SD card slot right there, which you could also load up some music on a microchip and pop it right in there. It'll start playing. And then our USB-C charging port. We're going to push this on here, and one thing you guys want to make sure that you do with these speakers is make sure that you're getting a tight fit on these flaps that cover all the accessories. Reason being is we are going to run this through a waterproof test later. On the bottom, I've got two legs, if you will, like two little legs that provide me a base. These are non-sliding rubber pads on here, so let's see if we can set this up here and give it a little bit of a push. Woo! Hey, look at that! Okay, so it is a little bit wobbly, but it's not going to slide. All right, let's get it synced up and play some music. All right, we're back, and I've got the MiFa A90 waterproof speaker unwrapped, unpackaged, and it is, you know, it's nice and dense. You guys know that I always am on the lookout for good quality waterproof speakers for you because, hey, I live out on a lake, and it's important that when I take my speakers out on the water that I can feel comfortable that if something were to happen, like a wave comes along and just kind of flips it in the water, that I'm able to safely retrieve the speaker and have it still be working. Now the MiFa A90 comes in at under 60 bucks with a $10 off coupon from Amazon. I'm going to shoot a link down below. If you could check it out, that does help support the channel a little bit. And I have had some time to play around with the speaker, check out the sound, also do some testing on it, make sure that it fits up to the Old Man New Tech standards. You're going to want to stick around to the end to find out what makes this speaker different and also whether or not it is a recommended buy. But first things first, you want to check out the sound on this speaker. Here we go. You get that little confirmation tone. There you go, it's synced up. And I'm going to switch microphones on you so you guys can get a true sense of how this sounds. And here we go. All right, check out the disco lights. See the drivers in there? All right. All right, let's turn this around. All right, it's 100% volume right now. All right, we're gonna pause. And the controls, real easy to use. As you can see, I can hit pause. Works pretty easy. Volume up, down, all the basics are here. Okay, so as far as my sound impressions go, I mean, it does sound really good. I do like the clarity of the speaker. It's a well-balanced sound. You're not going to get blown away by the bass, and I happen to be a bass head, so from a bass standpoint, it's okay, but it's really clear. You can turn it up all the way. It's not the loudest 60-watt speaker that I reviewed here on this channel, but it does get fairly loud. And I tell you what, if you are in the market for two of these, you can do true wireless stereo pairing. However, MiFa didn't send me two, otherwise I'd be doing a pairing instructional video along with a review. So I do like the sound, and I do like the fact that I've got some cool disco lights. Now, one thing I noticed was when I turned the speaker around so that you're hearing the back of it, it doesn't have drivers on the back. Now, I know the sales materials claim that it's 360 degrees of sound coverage, and you are getting some sound out of these passive radiators on the side, and the drivers are located in the front here, but there's no drivers in the back, so you are not getting a true 360 degree sound coverage. I mean, you are getting some, I guess, some spillover sound from the radiators in the back. Now, one thing I went over during the unboxing was this back here. This port is something different that I've not seen in other Bluetooth speakers. It's a Type A USB port, and it allows you to take a thumb drive that has music on it, and believe it or not, Old Man New Tech used to collect MP4 files and like DJ mixes. These are things that I can't find online, and I can't stream. I can't put it into iTunes anymore, and I really would like to play these songs, and I was able to take my thumb drive, pop it right in there, and it automatically flipped over to the thumb drive and began playing my music, which was very cool. I mean, for me alone, that is kind of a cool thing that would cause me to want to check this speaker out. Now, the other thing I noticed, the MiFa A90 portable Bluetooth speaker also came with a strap, and it's kind of a flimsy strap, and it really doesn't have like a solid buckling system to hook up to these really nice brackets that we have here. These are steel. They can take some torque on them, but the strap, I got to figure out how I would put the strap through this and buckle it up properly. And I don't know, there really isn't a good way to do it. I got to figure that out. But a really cool thing that MiFa did that no other companies that I've gotten speakers from have done is they've included a carrying case. I mean, this alone is cool. I mean, this carrying case is kick-ass. I like it. It holds your speaker firmly inside, and it has a carrying strap on it as well, so I really don't need that other carrying strap. And I like the fact that I can throw my speaker inside of here, and I can take it on a trip, not worry about the exterior of the speaker getting banged up and looking, you know, shabby after a couple months of usage. And as far as call quality goes, yes, this is a speakerphone. The call quality's fine. I was able to hear the person on the other end, and they were able to hear me too. But to be honest with you, I don't buy these speakers for telephone conversations. I buy them for fun outdoors. Now, speaking of the outdoors, the MiFa A90 sports Bluetooth 5.0, which allows me to move at least 100 feet away from my source device. And I was able to easily move around inside the house through walls, upstairs and downstairs, without any breakup. And MiFa is one of the few Bluetooth speaker companies whose claim of battery life actually lives up to what it promises. I mean, it really lasted well over 24 hours. I mean, I was playing it indoors. It is still somewhat winter here in Michigan. So I was playing it at medium volume and I was able to easily go 24 hours without a charge. And I even took it to the hot tub with me, and boy, you guys are in for a special treat because I did a water test there too. Looks like it floats. All right, still working. How'd you like old man New Tech's dad bod I was rocking there? Anyways, the speaker survived just fine. I was able to submerge it in the hot tub with all the other people that were there. I know it sounds kind of gross, but it works fine. It handled the water. I was able to dunk it, and also it's important to note that the speaker does float. There are speakers out there that are claiming to be waterproof, and they may be waterproof, but that doesn't do you any good if you drop it in the water and it goes 30 feet down and you can't get it back. So, my pros and cons for the MiFa A90 Bluetooth speaker. Well, pros. It's got really decent sound, very clear, very balanced. Not as much bass as I would like, but still a good sound. It comes with a kick-ass case. The battery life is awesome, and the light show is kind of cool. I love the fact that I have so many different sources that I can plug into this device to play music just about any way I want to. And if you get a second one, you can pair it for true wireless stereo. That means you can have one be the right channel and the other speaker be the left channel. Now, my only cons for the MiFa A90 Bluetooth speaker are that I wish that there had been a little bit more bass, maybe a little bit larger drivers in these. And also, I wish that there were some sound originating out of the back so I can get true 360-degree sound. I have the speaker powered on right now, and you'll notice a blue blinking light here, but you will not notice a power level indicator, and I kind of wish I had one so I could see how much juice I have left in the battery. Finally, I wish they had an easier strap to hook up to these brackets that they have here. That would have been kind of cool, but I have the carrying case that handles that problem, so not really a con, but just a minor complaint. But that's about it. I mean, MiFa has come to the market with the A90. It's a portable waterproof speaker, and they've done a really good job on it. I like the way it sounds. It's tough, it's durable, it's fun, and it's got a decent price. Check out the latest pricing down below, and I'm gonna head out and have some fun with this. I'll check you guys later. Hey, this is Brian with Old Man New Tech. We can't make this channel happen without you, so please hit subscribe and smash that bell down below. And if you're looking for product links, you'll find them there too. Thank you.